This is going to be a short review video of this Westinghouse generator that we just got. This is a dual fuel propane and gas. Shows you right here what the peak and running watts are on the gasoline side versus the propane side. Kind of shows you everything, your plug-ins and everything that kind of comes with it. So inside the kit, they actually give you, obviously, your wheels. What I like about it is if I decide to use propane, they actually give you the adapter that connects right to your propane setup on your generator, which is nice. Trickle charger that actually came with it. Normally you have to purchase those. And then they obviously give you your hardware to set up your wheels and things of that nature. And obviously they give you the oil. Now this is supposed to come with a key fob that at the moment I am not seeing. I'm not sure where that is. Not seeing it. As of right now, I am not seeing a key fob. So I'm a little disappointed because according to the manual, it comes with a key fob. So let's continue setting this up and then we'll see once we get there. They even give you the funnel for the oil fill as well, which is nice. Okay. You're wondering, I found it. They put it around the pull chain thing, so it actually did come with the key fob. I was getting a little concerned there for a moment. You're wondering, this right here is how you connect your battery. The one thing I like about this, it actually gives you the trickle charger like I mentioned earlier, which makes, because these batteries are prone to die. So I'm definitely going to have this hooked up to the trickle charger. So these do not come with oil in them, I believe. So if you can look, you can see, there's a said that they drain the oil for shipping. So let's get this thing filled up. And like I said earlier, they give you the funnel. This comes with SAE 10W30 small engine oil, so keep that in mind when you're replenishing it later on down the line. And all you're going to do is just fill this up until it's not coming out of the end of it, but close to coming out of the end of it. But we're just going to do this. A little bit of WD-40 to fill this up slowly. I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. I made a little bit of a mess, so my oil is now where I want it to be. I'm gonna pull this thing out here. And this right here is your hookup for your propane, if you're wondering. So if you want to use propane fuel, this is where you would switch between propane and gasoline. All you would need to do is turn this dial to switch between the two. Super simple to do. This is where your gasoline goes. This thing actually holds 6.6 gallons of regular gas or recreational fuel, whichever you choose to use. So because this is recreational fuel, this is the non-ethanol fuel, I am going to use the rest of what's in this can. This is probably about 4 gallons left in this can. But like in the summertime, like for your generator, if you're not going to use all the time, you definitely want to use this type of fuel. Or for equipment that you're running all the time, like during the season, weed whackers, blowers, and your lawnmower, You could probably get away with just using regular gasoline, but if you have something that's going to sit for long periods in between uses, like a generator, especially if you're using it like ours, where we just use it for power outages when and if they come, you definitely want to make sure that you're using recreational fuel. As you can see, all generators come with what they call a petcock. Pardon the name, but that's what it's called. And this is how you turn your fuel on. That's off. And that is on. So we're going to pull this out. Now, what I like about this, before, like I said, you have this where you can start it. You have your push start over here. And you also have your key fob. We're going to start this sucker up and see what happens. Got fuel, power on. It started a little rough, didn't even need to choke it. Down here it gives you the reading. I'm loving it. 12,500 peak watts. I'm not praying for a power outage, but I'm glad it is working. Okay, so now we're going to try starting it with the key fob, see how that works. So again, like I was telling you, so now that we have it actually, a little light letting you know that your battery is indicated, we're going to use the key fob that it comes with. Hopefully there's no little plastic insert in between it to see if it starts just as easily. This is nice because if you're in the house, you can actually start the generator from inside the house without having to go outside. And the best part is no pull string. All right, here we go. And then you can stop it as well. I'm telling you, I should have bought one of these a long time ago. I'm excited about it. Some of the features I like about this particular unit is it has this meter right here. It tells you your voltage, your hertz. It tells you the battery life, when you need to do maintenance, and so many other little features that are built into it. It's actually a very unique machine. Just from what I've seen, as far as the way the unit works, I am super impressed, and I wish I had bought one of these sooner. Plus, I'm excited about the fact that it pushes more watts. I can power more of my house.